Hey y'all, this is Ramblin Chris. Today we're going to diagnose a leaky tire. This front tire has been leaking down to completely flat within a couple days. We're going to try and figure out where it's coming from. Now if you look, when trying to check the pressure on this tire, I'm getting absolutely nothing out of this, which just shows the point that you should always check your tire pressure, because if you look at this tire, it does not appear to be flat, yet there is no air in this tire at all. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pump up this tire, and then we're going to go and check for the leak. Now to check for leaks is take a bottle of soapy water and you spray down the whole traction surface as well as along the beads and around your valve stem. So right now it's easiest for me to get to the beads, so let's spray that down real good. A lot of soapy water. And you're going to look for some bubbles. Now if you look right over here, starting to bubble up there, which shows that we have a leak along the bead. Now make sure to check everywhere else still, because you could have multiple leaks. But knowing this, what is likely what happened is some dirt or some moisture got in there, and there's now some corrosion in there, because this tire has been on here for better than a year and there never used to be leaks, so I know it's not a mounting issue. So with a leak like this, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the wheel from the bike, break the bead, clean the rim up, and then reset the tire. With the wheel off the bike, our next step is to remove the air in the tire, then break the bead on this one side. All those steps can be seen in one of my tire changing videos. Now if you're looking at this bead, you can see it is absolutely filled with dirt. And that there would be the reason why we were not seating well. With the bead popped, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some soap and water with a rag, and we're going to go and try and clean out the bead, and also then see what we can do about cleaning the rim. We're going to wipe that off as well. We're going to see if we need to go and polish it up any. Now for some spots you may find that the dirt is stuck a little on there a little harder, so you may need to get in there with something like a toothbrush. Make sure you get in there and you really scrub this out. Otherwise you're going to be back where you started from. After you get the tire all wiped down, making sure that's real nice and clean, and you've also wiped down the rim, take a piece of sandpaper and go and sand the rim to clean that up real nice. Use your best judgment looking at this. If it seems really clean, you can get away without doing this, but personally I don't like to take the chance, because I don't want to have to go and come back and do this again. So I have some 220 here. I'm going to go ahead and sand up the rim real quick. After you finish cleaning the tire and the rim, our next step is to reseat the bead. So first thing, put your valve core back in. Unless you happen to have an air compressor that does not require that it be in when you inflate. After you get the bead reseated, be sure to go and check one more time around the bead, make sure there's no leaks there. Make sure to do along the tread and the other side. Make sure you hit all of it. And once you're sure that you have no leaks, it's time to remount the tire. All right, there we go. We got that tire all seated again, so we're no longer leaking air. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them down below. And if this video was helpful to you, or if you just enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to see more videos like this. This has been Ramblin' Chris. Be safe, everybody.